Hi everyone. Today, firstly, welcome back to Imperfect Trader channel. Today, gonna talk about the Bitcoin swing trade that I took around 2 days ago, and the reason why I took it is a long entry. Here, let me show the execution for you right here. Okay, so the reason that I took this trade is actually just a paper trade because I actually chose this trade in my funding account as well. But right here, this one is a paper trade because I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not licensed to give financial advice. So this video is purely for educational purpose only. Okay, let's go on quickly perspective. What I see on quickly perspective is that we have a quickly fair value gap right here and a swing high right here. So this swing high, this fair value gap on quickly is where I actually mark down on the chart so I can flow up and see what price is gonna do next. And eventually for the past few weeks, I can see how price actually respecting this quickly fair value gap. This confluences right here is really respecting and responding quite nicely. On quickly perspective, if I using the fit to see how price behaving, we can see that it's around at below the 70% retracement. So price actually deeply in a discount level, and we haven't seen a significant retrace for a while. So that's putting more reason to long. But we got to find something reasonable to actually execute our trade. Using the Fibo is not enough. Okay, so on the daily perspective, what I see when prime moving like this is firstly it actually balance the gap, filling this quickly fair value gap right here, and then price just keep pushing up and pushing up until it comes to daily equilibrium and then just go straight to the downside. So when I looking at this, the pattern that I see is that price come up here, go down, take out internal liquidity, and then push up again, take out this high, and then go down, take out some internal liquidity in lower time framing, and then push ups again, take out this high. And the same pattern just go over and over until it get into the daily equilibrium. And this one actually, this around this pricing is also look like an equilibrium of this fair value gap as well. I mean this fair value gap. So after take count this high, feeling the equilibrium of this gap, price immediately go down and take out all the low that have been built up for so long. And for me, this low right here, is actually liquidity pool that had been built up for like from June to August, around 2 months, and it just goes straight to the downside. But right here, something happened. After taking out the lowest low right here, price immediately push up, and it pushed really hard, leaving a fairly large value gap right here, which is really nice to in the long trades. For me, this really look like pattern of ICT mentorship 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So why I think that price going up? Firstly, the way market reprice massively to the downside, taking all the liquidity right here, and then we see some sign of institutional order flow right here, which is really beautiful, and it actually break market structure as well, and it's really showing some kind of significant confluences with the quickly perspective, and quickly buyers and daily buyers is showing some really nice confluences. Now let's go into 4 hours. On 4 hours, nothing much. From what I can see, that after the dip placement, there's a lot of value gap right here that price can retrade to. But for me, an equilibrium right here is nice and entry for a long. But I already got long right here, so a little bit of a high. But because I just believe that price gonna push really hard to the upside. Why? Why I believe that price is bullish this September? Okay, let's look at DXY. That is the reason. Right here. So for me, the DXY has been quite having some kind of correlation with Bitcoin on daily time framing. Not really on the short term, but on the daily. Yes. Okay, so on daily, you can see that from here and to around here. Dollar index go up, Bitcoin go down. So for me, this cup, it looked like a correlation for me because I've been going down for a while, and so is this why. Just like when Bitcoin going up and dollar is going down. This one now, for me, is there's some kind of similarity. Okay, and we can see that right here from here, dollar go up, Bitcoin go down. See, and then dollar index go down, Bitcoin go up really like really a little bit, and then dollar index go up again right here, and then Bitcoin just really just dumb. And right here we're actually seeing some kind of interesting thing, which is right here. Right here you see that dollar index go up, Bitcoin going up. What does that mean? Does that mean that dollar index is still very strong, but Bitcoin is not weak as usual? What does that mean? That mean for me there's some kind of accumulation is happening. So what do we have? Right now we have a quickly perspective. is oversold, but with fair value gap. On a daily, we have what? We have a lot of liquidation pool have been attacked. There's a lot of sales are liquidity have been attacked. What does that mean? That means that people are long actually dead. They actually liquidate. So on daily, a lot. Liquidate, a lot sell stop, sell side, liquidity collected. And on daily as well, we have our POS and institutional order flow signals. Right here, this move right here for me is very strong, really strong. It take has one take has this buy side liquidity and take has buy side liquidity in one go. So right now it may retrace a little bit, but from my point of view, it's gonna just push in a lot higher, and it's gonna target this one around 25K first, and eventually it may attack to this value gap right here, tree value gap right here. But for me, the more liquid is around here, around this high. So more liquid. So after attacking this one, is this uptrend? No, it's more about from my point of view, I'm seeing Bitcoin is around 8K, but that's too far away. So let's just focus on the trade right now. Is that um correlation between this Y showing a sign of accumulation. So in quickly perspective, we have oversold and quickly fair value gap right here, which is getting respecting. On daily, we have a lot of sales liquidity right here, here had been collected. We have as a POS right here around. Let me point it out for you. This one, and we have institutional order flow signal, which is or institutional sponsorship, whatever. Um, right here is a correlation between dollar index showing some kind of accumulation, and from there, for me personally, I think this market is more like at a buy model, and it's going to attack higher price around this one first, and then this one. So we have the trace around here and stop loss around this level. So let's see how this one unfold. And please don't go all in on doing something stupid. Just really understand that the video is more like for educational purpose of ICT mentorship 2022 practice. I'm not really I'm not really good at the concept, but this one is one of my practice, and I will keep updating on the comment section maybe to see how this tree unfold. Okay, thank you for watching, and I wish you good luck and good trading.